So let's have a look at money and career. Well, strangely, these are cards have come upside down. And normally that would be a bad meaning, but it's actually not, because the negative cards are upside down. So this could actually mean something quite good for you. So where there's been hard decisions or a lot of deep subconscious fears around money and career, maybe it's been a bit haunting. It's actually in the reverse. So it could mean that you're being released from this fear, and which is really good. And then we've got the Devil card, which is also in reverse. So I am thinking the Devil is about being chained to a negative energy, which also feels nice at the same time. So again, you could be being released from this, being chained to something really negative in your money and career. So I can see people are joining me. I just want to say hi to the people that are joining me. Let me have a closer look. Hi to those people who are joining me. If you would like to make a booking, just look in the description for PayPal. I'm going to be here for about an hour. So at the moment, we're just looking at money and career, just a general reading. So what we've got here is the moon card. Yes, the moon card that's come in reverse. So it can mean if you've got financial struggles or financial fears, that maybe that you're in the process of being released from that. And then we've got the Devil card that also came in reverse as well, which is about being chained to something that's toxic or bad for you, but can also still feel quite good. So that's in reverse. So I'm feeling that for the collective, that you are in the process of being released from being chained to the negative, where the money and career is concerned. So this could mean a natural, very good abundance coming in for you. So we do have the Empress here as well, also in reverse. And Empress is the card of birthing. Of birthing new ideas, new creations. So I feel like you have been very, very blocked. Okay, so it could be that you are going to now be birthing new ideas and concepts in your money and career. So this is a collective read. So let's see what's going to happen. I can see some very decisive actions being made here. Oh, and you're going to get an offer. You're going to get an offer, or you're going to be given some money, okay? Or some finances are coming your way. I'm quite curious about this lady here, this decision maker, and we've got justice coming in on your side. So whatever's been going on in your life, if there's been anything sort of negative going on in your life and you feel that it's that the world is unjust, it could mean that at last you're going to see justice in your money and career, okay, which is really good. So let's see a final outcome in your money and career. Wow. You could not get a better card than that. So this is saying to me, there's been some real pain around your money and career, and you're being released from it. Okay, or the universe is releasing you from these fears in your money and career. And you're going to end up with exactly what you want. And this is like the best happy outcome you could wish for. So let's see the time scales on this. So how quickly or how soon is this going to happen? I hope it's quick for everybody. Oh, super quick. Super quick. So this is definitely money's coming in, job offers coming in, success is coming in. It's coming in really quickly. These are amazing, amazing cards for you in your money in career. So if you've been worried at all, you don't have to worry. It's happening right now, right this second. In fact, someone could be emailing you right now, discussing you right now, looking at things for you right now. And there's definitely a promotion, a job offer, or money coming to you from the universe somehow. So let's go and have a look a little bit more about money. If you'd like to book a private reading, do follow the link. Actually, do I have to put my link? If you go to my, you can follow the link to PayPal and just make a booking on PayPal for £10. Or you can go to my bio and just book onto Etsy, Fountain of Love on Etsy. You can do a listing there. I wonder if I should put it in my chat. Just bear with me a moment. So let's do this. So let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, hi to the people joining me. AI Man 99, Francesco Ferreira, and who else do we have? Kanisha Goyal. Sorry if I pronounced your name incorrectly. So we just did money and career and it was looking like really, really, really good. So now we're going to do, looks like some money's coming in for you or a job offer. So this is collective reading at the moment. If you want a private reading, one question, just follow those links. So let's have a look. Let's drill down into this money situation because that was looking really good. I'm still seeing money coming out on the bottom of the deck here. So if you're waiting for a job offer or anything like that, looks like it's coming in right now. There's no need to wait, okay? So let's see more about money. Tell me more about this money situation. So what I can see is that I can see you with what you want, what you're hoping for is here, okay? Now, I don't know why my camera is not focusing. Just bear with me a second. Okay. Yeah, so I can see here it's never going to come, and I can see you thinking there's too much competition as well. So let's see why you're thinking that. Let's see why you're thinking that. Why is this person thinking money's never going to come? Let's have a look. Why are they thinking that money's never going to come? Let's have a look. Wow, we're getting really strong reading tonight. Wow, these cards just came out previously. I've just done a complete shuffle and they've just come out again. I think that you think that you're never going to get the happy ending. You know, you're never going to get the happy family or the success. But my cards are saying different, that you absolutely are going to get this. This is something that you can look forward to. It's almost like, I hate to say it, but it's almost like you've got to change your mindset, right? It looks like you're being quite, I don't know, like you're feeling like it's too far off in the distance, and it isn't. Yeah, you're feeling some fear around this. You're feeling judgment. You're feeling defeated. You're feeling everybody else is having fun in their lives apart from you. This is the problem, okay? And I feel like you're knocking on doors to get finances, but you're in fact a very, very accomplished person. You have a lot of skills, a lot of assets, a lot of things that people are very interested in, right? So you don't need to beg for work or beg for money. And then I see the King of Pentacles here, right, coming in, which is the symbol of someone that has money, right, who is the symbol of a business, an organization, or something like that. Okay, so I do see an offer coming in for you. It's just that for some reason you just don't think it's viable. Okay, but it is. It totally is. And then we've got the offer again. So listen, guys, I've been told like 10 times in the last few minutes that you've got a job offer or you're going to be handed some finances and some abundance here. It's really, 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 really good. So there's nothing for you to worry about. There's no need to worry. If you are worrying, you can just put your worries aside because I've already been told this is happening right now. right? Maybe you're going to have an interview and be really successful. Maybe you're just going to be celebrated, right? Because this money has come in, or this job offer has come in, or this promotion has come in. I can see someone who's being very decisive here. Maybe someone's making a decision about you, that it's a male energy. Maybe they want to hire you. Yeah, so you're going to be looking back in the past fairly soon and wondering why. Well, not wondering why you were so heartbroken. I think you have been let down in the past. Around money and career, I mean, who hasn't been let down, right? And I can see you like you're cautious to go forward. You are thinking about the past, okay, but you can just let that go. So really, really good cards for money and career. If you wake up in the morning, I wouldn't be surprised if you have a job offer or some finances coming into your account. Okay, so okay, let's do love life now. Let's do love life. Okay, so let's do love life for the collective. What's the energies in your love life just now? Let's have a look there. What's the energies in your love life just now? And let's just turn that a little bit more like that. What's the energies in your love life just now? Wow. Okay, this is really, really interesting. So this is a love life reading for the collective while we wait for people to make a booking. So what I'm seeing is the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So there's definitely a strong union here. There's definitely a strong bond here going on. You're mirroring somebody, right? Your reflections are the same and your energies are definitely connected, strongly connected. What I can see though is, right, you're strongly connected, but I can see a separation. I can see a gap here. And you're both firmly planted in your own domains, in your own situations, in your own properties even, right? In your own lives. But you're very strongly connected. See these two pentacles? They're showing me that you're very strongly connected and you're sort of looking at each other as well. But neither of you is moving towards the other one because you're both seated in the cards, right? That's metaphorically. You're both seated. You're not in an upright position, okay? So I think that you're both thinking about each other, that you both like each other and you match each other very, very well. But there seems to be a lot of complexities around your connection, right? Not really bad complexities, but a lot of complexities that take some effort and some time to get through, to be honest, okay? So yeah, let's have a look some more. Wow. Okay, so I just got this beautiful card here. Okay, which is the Four of Wands, which is the card that represents two people coming together. So these two people are sitting apart and now they're standing up together. It's as simple as that. So this could be somebody that you know, but I'm also feeling it could be someone new coming in. All right. And there's a home here, there's stability here, there's everything here. You guys are both thinking that, or it's a new person coming in. And I just had a lot of cards fall out on the floor there. So I just want to have a look at these cards that have fallen out and see what they mean. Right. There's a lot of cards here fallen out between you and this person. It sort of is going between confusion, upset, feeling worn out by the connection, maybe emotionally worn out, but then it's got these really high level cards of attraction and thinking each other as a nice, very attractive, interesting, desirable person. Yeah, so super interesting. So a lot of cards, like I said, between two dichotomies, the feeling emotionally worn out, really unsure, maybe even upset, not so much angry, but more upset. Okay. And then these cards of real desirability, right? That thinking that the other person is maybe the creme de la creme sort of thing, right? So there's a lot of feelings here. Okay, so I see two people coming together. Now, we talk about soulmates a lot. I do believe in soulmates. A lot of information online is incorrect about soulmates. But if you have a soulmate out there, then you'll be meeting them pretty according to this. Bear with me with my camera. Okay. Whoops. Okay, let's see when you two are coming together. Let's see when you two are coming together. So if you want to book a reading, just go on to PayPal or to Etsy. Yeah. Okay. So I can see little messages coming in here, not much. There seems to be like a stagnant sort of pause here. Ooh, and then we've got a big world card coming in. Right. So I can see little messages, not much effort on either side going on. And this sort of like, I'm just kind of comfortable just now being out of this connection, which doesn't really make sense, right? But the universe has got other plans, right? So I see two people maybe just observing each other, knowing each other is there. But before this happens, this union comes together. There's quite a passive energy, but it does look like the universe has got other plans for certain. Yeah, the universe is going to move things forward, whether you like it or not, for you two to come together. And the attraction energy is going to build up for certain here. Yeah, so there is a little bit of time, right? Could be anything up to 3 to 6 months here, right? But this is the time it takes to nurture this connection. This is a very, very important connection. This is a beautiful healing connection. Let me find out more about this, like where we'll meet and who is this person. Right, let's see who this person is. Let's see who your soulmate is here. If you would like to book a reading, do jump onto Etsy. Or you can go onto my PayPal and you can have a live reading. Let me just have a look here. You can go onto Etsy or PayPal. Okay. Okay, let's see about this. So I just wanted to find out, who is your soulmate? What's their characteristics? You know, how would you recognize them? What's their connection to you? Okay, so I can see one of you making a move, right? Literally make a move, like a small relocation, not that far. And it's very difficult to make this move, right? Within this move, this is where you're going to meet your soulmate. This move is going to pull, if you already have a soulmate connection, it's going to pull your soulmate to you. Because there's going to be some sort of message coming in, not very big message, and there's going to be some sort of requirement for collaboration in some ways. I don't know if it's about making repairs to a home, building a home, could be through work as well, all right? So it could be that taking your skills into a new workplace and your person is there, okay? And you're going to meet at a time when one of you is feeling quite wounded and exhausted, and even really contemplating whether you should even bother to go into either re-enter into a connection or enter into any connection again. But this person comes with a gentle cup of love, which is rather nice, okay? They come trotting into your life very gently, which is rather nice. And let's have a look here. Yeah. And they make themselves known to you. They let you know that they're attracted to you. All right. So there's no question about it. And then they start planning to come towards you. And I think that you're going to be aware of their planning, okay? You're going to be aware of them coming towards you, that they're going to make some plans for the future, right? So it could be, yes, it could be asking you out on a date, or it could be like, oh, I need to come back and do X, Y, and Z at this certain time. Okay, therefore, you're thinking, oh, okay, this person's coming back to do whatever it is. This is how you're going to recognize them. And they're very kind. And you're going to feel inside, okay, you're going to feel really exposed. Okay. You might be feeling like, am I not good enough? What about if they find out this about me? You're going to feel like a little bit insecure, okay? And this is when you're going to know about this person. Let's just see what their personality is like. Okay. So this is either someone you know or a new person coming into your life, okay, where you're currently separated but thinking about each other. I always used to think, like, when people, like when you think, who's my next partner going to be? I always used to imagine like that person's getting up in the morning, they're having their breakfast, what clothes are they putting on? I often used to imagine my person putting a watch on in the morning. I used to sort of see what their eye would be like, what they would be having for breakfast and stuff like that. I definitely would like my man to be getting up in the morning and having a green smoothie for sure. Right, maybe in some sports clothes or something like that. Okay, so what was I going to do next? I've lost my train of thought there. So, let's see what the personality is like. Well, you keep getting this card. This person has a very collaborative personality who values their own skills but will also value your skills. They're extremely helpful. There's someone that can do stuff with their hands, right? They can fix things, they can mend things. People like them, right? They're reliable and they're dependable, and they like doing stuff for people, right? Which is really good. Okay. Oh, and yeah, they're kind of sexy as well. Yeah. And you might think that they've got a lot of people to choose from. which is not actually the case, right? That's your perspective. They could have only one. That's your feeling, right? What else? Let's find out more about their personality. Right. Yes. You could, they could be fun. They could be the life and soul of the party. They could have a lot of female admirers. They like things that are slightly alternative. Bear with me. They like things that are slightly alternative. They may for some of them, be into a little bit of mysticism. They have an adventurous soul, adventurous spirit. Okay, they like to. I don't know. There might be people that like to go on road trips. They might have an RV. They might have traveled a lot. They might have scaled a mountain. They might have done that sort of thing. This is the sort of energy I'm picking up on. They could be an artist or a designer or something like that. All right, this is their personality. Or they could like those things in you. All right, but there's definitely this sort of artistic, creative sort of energy here. And they're loyal. They're loyal. They're in it for the long haul. They see commitment, children, like a really beautiful legacy, and they value that, right? I was going to say they value family, not necessarily family, but they value like where they've come from. They value their lineage and things like that, as, you know, and it's beautiful, right? They have a lot of honor in that as well. So I like this person. This seems like a really, really, really good person. Tell me more about their personality. So on the surface, they could be, I'm assuming, very attractive, have a lot of female interest in them, could be like the life and soul of the party sort of thing. But this person's got some really solid core values. Very loving, very, very loving person. This is, right? Who takes their time over things. They take their time over decision makings and stuff like that. So when they appear as a King of Pentacles, they could have a company, they could have a business, they could be financially very stable, all right? And but nonetheless, that's not everything they're all about. They like what they do. They like their work. Right? They like the way that they earn money. They enjoy helping people. You know, so someone needs to build a house, they're there. It's that sort of energy. Or I did mention they could have some sort of artistic skills as well. But it's like they get pleasure out of doing things for people, right? And they make money out of it as well. Okay, so this is the sort of character of your soulmate, okay, who's coming in, or you're drawing them from the past. So if you would like a private reading, you jump onto the links, PayPal or Etsy, and I give you a live reading right now. You can just post your question into the chat. Okay, so we've done money twice. We've done love life. Let's see warning messages from your guides. Now, a lot of people don't like getting warning messages, right? They don't want to feel like they're getting anything negative, but it can actually help you stop going in the wrong direction. So let's have a look what your guides want to say. I had a very clear message then for anybody that it means anything to. I had a very clear message then that the message was all is well. All is well. So if you're in any type of fear or anxiety, anything, or helplessness or sad or anything like that, I'm hearing all is well. This is what your spirit friends want to tell you. So I'm going to challenge them and say, if all is well, what signs should they look out for to prove all is well, especially if they're feeling that they are in despair or anything like that? What signs should you be looking out for? Let's have a look here. Right, this is a very strange sign. Right, let me just see. My guys are telling me something that I haven't actually seen before. So they're being super clever. So let me just see what's going on here. They want to give you a sign, but the sign is when you are going to be turned down or rejected for something, they are going to lay out such a massive opportunity for you. It could end up in a good financial situation. They are going to lay it out for you. And you're going to be able to pick up so easily this new job, the money, or whatever it is, right? It's going to fall into your lap. And just at the point where you think that I'm unloved, no one cares about me, I'm unable to get anything off the ground or do anything, right? This is what I'm hearing. The sign for you is that it will be laid out for you. It's like finding money on the street. This is what's going to happen right after somebody or something rejects you. Yeah, just when you feel totally defeated, you're going to get a big offer coming that's going to keep you really busy, and you're going to be earning money, right? You're going to be doing something. Yeah, that's lovely, actually. Yeah, and just as it said before, trust that everything is in the process right now. Everything in the background is in the process. All the chess players are being moved on the chessboard right now as we speak. Someone said on TikTok, he said when you like lose a job or something like that, okay. Excuse me. My dimensional friends are here. You step into a void. And that watershed when nothing seems to be working, nothing seems to be happening, is the period of growth. That's when the program's in the background working out your next move, which is really interesting, actually. I'm just thinking about myself, actually, this last year, which has been a really difficult year, actually, really difficult year. And you sort of think, has my year been wasted, or I haven't done anything, or I haven't generated anything? But actually, when I think about it, I've tried so many different things that I've learned an awful lot, actually, an awful lot. So yeah, so this was your warning card, right? This was like, what should you watch out for? And the message it was, all is well. All is well. Okay, so let's see the timing on this, because you'll probably want to know, like, can I go to sleep tonight and be happy in the morning? All is well. Let's have a look. Why is it all is well? I'm getting a lot of cards here around money and structure and stability. So I just keep getting this big message like money's coming in, job offers coming in, or promotions coming in, or something like that. There's money coming in here. I can see working here, actually, in the background here. Getting your head down, getting a job done, stuff like that. Yeah, all is well. Yeah, so I can see new inspiration budding up. Yeah, new inspiration. Like there's new communication coming in. It's like, do you want to do this? Shall I do this? What day can you start? This sort of thing, or I don't know, or this money, in order to get this money, it needs to be released from such and such, that sort of thing. So yeah, there's been a lot of worry here. Just underneath this deck of cards is just so much worry, okay? And tears. No need to. Like, it's so strong tonight. The message is so strong. If anybody is worried about money or finances, all is well. All is well. You're either getting a job offer, you're getting a promotion, you're getting a collaboration, you're getting support, you're getting help. I can see you working here. There's someone working on something that they love and they really enjoy it. They've got their head down and they're earning money here. So yeah, and the way that you're going to know that your spirit guides are helping you, right, is when you get a rejection. Or when you feel like someone's not going to give you what you want, the universe is going to give it to you tenfold, almost immediately. And you're just, like I said, it's like finding money on the street. It's that sort of thing. It's literally going to fall in your lap, right? So you should really look out for this. And yeah, you're going to be super, super abundant. So guys, I'm going to finish up in about 15 minutes. I'm just going to take a little break because it can get quite tiring speaking for an hour. If you want to make a booking, do jump on and make a booking. Okay, guys, I'm just having a small break. See if I can put a time on this. Okay, so we've got our last 10 minutes. If anybody would like to have a booking, got our last 10 minutes. So, what's Spirit's message for you for tomorrow? What should you be doing tomorrow? Let's find out. What should you be doing tomorrow? Okay, so the message that I'm getting for you for tomorrow is you've got to focus on the here and the now. You've got to focus on the moment. And you don't have to make decisions about all or nothing at the moment. Like security, no security. You don't have to worry about things like that at the moment. They're telling you to take time out to relax, to heal, right? Around something around family, finances, prosperity, home, that sort of thing, right? Because what they're actually saying is that you're already in a really, really good position, but maybe you can't see it. You're already in a really good position. In fact, they're saying to me that you're like really abundant, actually, right? So why are they saying you're really abundant? That you've just got this style about you, right? That is just so elegant in a natural, authentic way, right? That I think they're already saying to me, like, you're already rich. You know, we look for riches in the matrix, but you're already rich. You're already, metaphorically, you're already adorned in the best clothes. You're already appreciative of the world around you, right? Which is a richness. And that's probably, for most of you that need to pay bills, isn't helping much. They're saying it's coming in, right? They're saying, like, make some decisions, right? But they're saying you've got this gentle cup of love coming in, which is really, really nice. Really nice. Okay, it's coming in tomorrow. Yeah, there's a lot of decision making here. You've got to put your boundaries in. You've got to keep moving forward, which is easy to say, but they're kind of indicating if you do move forward, right, is that you're going to be able to move forward with, there seems to be a lot of luxury around it, right? Someone who's very much in control here. Yeah. Okay, you're soul searching. That's okay. Look deep within yourself. Okay, because, so they're sort of saying it's okay to look really deep within yourself, but also look at your vistas, you know, look at what's on the horizon as well, sort of thing. Okay. Yeah, take time out and rest, right? You're going through some struggles now. Okay, so they're telling you tomorrow you should rest. Yeah, because success is on your side. They're almost saying, rest tomorrow, right? In order to get that success that you're looking for, you need rest. So if you can factor in any time tomorrow to rest, 8 to 12, maybe it's from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock, maybe it's from 6, go to bed early at 8 o'clock, you know, that sort of thing, right? It's time for you to rest, and all is well. Okay, everybody. Well, we didn't get any bookings tonight, but that's perfectly fine. I will come back tomorrow at 9 p.m. or I might even try from 2 to 4 UK time. Okay, thank you so much. Ciao, ciao.